there's probably gonna be a little bit of an echo, you guys. We don't have very much stuff in the studio, so just gotta bear with us. But it looks like it's going. Hopefully it's going. I think it's going. Yep, it says published. Let me just refresh. There we are. What is going on, you guys? Y'all come on and hang out. It's Thursday. It is time for our YouTube hangout session. So y'all just come on in. Let me do this real quick. One person viewing, maybe that one person's only me. Hey, hey, oh, there we go. We've got quite a few joining in. So, just bear with me real quick about something. Okay, there we go. We've got this going, you guys. What is going on? How are y'all? It is Thursday. So, y'all, today I want to make something fairly simple. I found some of these ivies in the warehouse the other day. So look how pretty these are. Absolutely love this. I love that look of the ivy. So I want to make kind of my take on the viral again, but I want only part of it. I still want to be able to see the grapevine right down here. Okay, so this is kind of my plan, you guys. And I want a big like skinny bow. So I got 1, 2, kind of 3 on each side. Okay, so it's kind of what I want. So I got 1, another 2, and then 3. Okay, so y'all come on in. Let me see. I got wire cutters. Hey. So I am using a 16-inch oval grapevine, you guys. This one is a 16-inch, but you can use 14-inch ones if you want to. You can also use 18-inch. Last week we used an 18-inch oval grapevine, and that made a big wreath. And I was here for it, right? So y'all know I love my stuff big over the top. But sometimes I also like to do some small, petite little wreaths, you know, with maybe one less loop of ribbon in it. But I want to start off at the top, and we're going to work our way down to the bottom, you guys. Good morning. So y'all come on in. So I'm going to start up here at the top, right here. We do cover a lot of surface area with this ivy, and I do love that the ivy is wired as well. So I actually love how you put that in there, and I'm going to take my hot glue gun and I'm going to glue that right for you guys. I want to keep a spot for my bow. Okay, I do want to keep a spot for my bow. You're going to need 6 of these bushes, right? Who likes the ivy, you guys? I love the ivy, and especially this one because it does look realistic. I've used this a few times in our planters at home, just to have that little bit of trailing, because I love the greenery when it trails over the edge of the pot, right? So I'm going to glue this down. I'm still in Louisiana, so it's fairly nice to be able to go next door, right, and just pick out what I want. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna do this on YouTube today. So fluffing that out, y'all, look how pretty that looks already. I already love how that looks. I love how that looks. And this bush, I'm gonna tell you guys, is relatively inexpensive. It's not expensive at all. So you are gonna need 6 of these. Heck, I even thought maybe I should just do the 2 up here and maybe 2 down here at the bottom. I might try that. Well, we'll try it. We might like it, you guys. We're gonna try it because we might like it. Come on in and glue that directly in there, you guys. I did not trim up that little stump, the nub. So look how pretty this already looks, you guys. Just with that right up here. I love how that's already looking. Oh, that looks pretty. I'm digging this, you guys. I am digging this 100%. Yes, this one is a 16-inch oval base. So y'all, when you get your greenery in, it's gonna look like this. It's going to look just like this. You have to, so don't be like, oh no, it's not. Y'all, some of those leaves are bent, so you're going to need to fluff them out, right? So, look how it looks just like this, but then you need to come in and fluff all of this out. I've never had, so Vicky asked, will the glue hold up in Texas heat? I want to tell you, I've lived in Texas my entire life. Okay, I have lived in Texas my entire life, friend. And I'm also going to tell you this, I have used hot glue on plenty of projects, and I've not had any problems. I've used various different hot glues. I've used the Aztec, I've used the Deco glue, I've used Gorilla Glue. I have used a lot of glue in my lifetime, and I've never had anything happen with my stuff. So I've never had a problem with the glue not sticking. So I don't know. I guess those people that have a problem with gluing on the sun, but I've never had a problem with that at all. Oh, I love how this looks, you guys. Good morning. Yeah, perfect. I keep adding the tags in there, it's okay. So I love how this looks already. Look at that, you guys. I think it looks really, really pretty. No, it's fine. The tags are fine. It's fine. They're easily cut out. You don't have to worry about them. Okay. And then I have 2 more, you guys. I do have 2 more. So, okay, Chastity. So I can either bulk up right up here at the top, which I kind of like that idea, or I can also kind of have them hanging down at the bottom. But I do like that idea a little bit more of bulking up the top portion of this wreath. I definitely like that a little bit more. definitely like how that bulked it up really pretty, you guys. I love that right there. I love all that. I love that this is just trailing down. We also carry it in another color, which is that really pretty like chartreusey green color. So you could definitely do the green as well if you wanted to, but you know, sometimes making wreaths does not have to take 15 hours, right, you guys? It does not have to take 15 hours to make a wreath. But literally, we've only put six stems in there, you guys. 6 stems, that's it. So I've got 2 coming down on the right, 2 coming down on the left, and then we bulked up the central area of it, right? We bulked it up, really pretty. I am gonna go back and I'm going to glue those in. Okay. So yeah, sometimes we do, sometimes some of our tutorials are an hour long, sometimes they're 30 minutes long, sometimes they're 15 minutes, and that's okay. That is okay, right? Now, I keep dropping things. Now, one of my favorite colors, you guys. So, Terry said, I left the wreath in my car in 100-degree weather and the glue was fine. Yeah, you guys, you just have to make sure you buy good quality glue. I guess that's the main thing that I'm taking away is, you know, like the quality of the glue has to be really good. You know, it takes a lot to melt a glue stick, and I'll tell you firsthand, I learned that because I actually had a glue stick in my car one day, and you know, when I get home, like especially like after like traveling or something, like I'm home for a few days, I empty out my car, I do what I need to, and then I'm inside the house for at least minimum 3 to 4 days. Honestly, I won't leave the house, you guys. So one time I did that, and there was actually a glue stick that was left in my car, so it did melt it. But I mean, that was like 4 or 5 days of me not being in that car. Okay. So we're gonna start off with a nice tail. We're gonna add in our ribbons now, you guys. Look how, I love how that looks, and I love seeing some of the grapevine right here. So I love the grapevines, you guys are really pretty. I love this ivy on it. This is a good everyday option to have, you guys. You can also use like ficus leaves if you want to. You can kind of pair it up here on the top. You can also use the really pretty rose leaves that we carry. Absolutely gorgeous as well. So y'all, you have some options, and then you can also use the lime green ivy as well. Okay. So we're going to start off with a tail. I want to put that off to the side, and I want my bow kind of big and loopy, you guys. I want my bow big and loopy. Just clean this off real quick. Big loopy bow. The DecoExchange glue is really good, Melissa, and also the Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue is my go-to as well. Okay. So I want a nice big loopy bow. I probably want 4, 8. I want probably about 8 loops of ribbon in here. Okay. So I'm gonna start off with 11. No, I'm gonna do 12 inches, you guys. 12 inches, pinch and twist. inches, pinch and twist. Then we're going to go to 13 inches, pinch and twist. 13 inches, pinch and twist. And I'm going to cut this here, you guys. Okay? So I want my tails nice and long and droopy. This is that really pretty crosshatch ribbon that is the 1 inch. This one did come from the Wreath supply box, but I love how this looks, you guys. Love it. Then we're going to add in some more tails. Okay. I'm going to bring this one in. A bit shorter. Good morning, y'all. Okay. Yeah, I love to do like wreath quickies. This is definitely one of those. All you needed was 6 stems, an oval grapevine, 6 bushes, an oval grapevine, and some ribbon. So we're gonna come on in with a ribbon tail. Then we're going to come in with 14 inches. You'll basically use the entire roll, you guys, 14 inches. But I want this nice, big, and loopy. And then we have 15 inches. Twist, 14 inches. Twist. Yeah, sometimes it's not just the glue gun. It's not just the glue, you guys. Sometimes it can be the glue gun as well. It might not heat up well enough. It might not melt it. That heating element definitely needs to be hot, you guys. I do love the one from Deco, which is the one I'm using, but we've had a few. I do love the Sure Bonder ones. I'll use Gorilla Glue and Sure Bonder as well. But look how big and loopy that bow is, you guys. I also do like the Arrow brand glue gun from the Home Depot. Okay. So we basically used up that entire roll of ribbon, you guys. Entire roll of ribbon. We're going to bring the zip tie in. Okay. I wanted my bow big and loopy with lots of tails. I wanted some tails, big loops, big bow. The bigger the hair, the more they care, right? Look at that. Y'all, and the wire in that crosshatch ribbon, you guys, don't let it fool you, you guys. That's an amazing ribbon. I know you're gonna probably see the price tag of it. You're gonna be like, wait, what? You mean to tell me that that ribbon is so inexpensive and it has that good of a wire? Yes, it does, you guys. Look at that. Like, hello. Look at those loops, you guys. Look at that. That is a big loopy bow. Big loopy bow. This is exactly what I wanted to know. Oh, yes, please. Yes. 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 And yes. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted some of the ivy to kind of poke through right here. So definitely love the ivy peeking through. I can come back in and move some other pieces here and there to kind of do what I want them to do. But look how pretty this looks, you guys. The ivy came from DecoExchange. But look at how pretty that looks. I love that, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna tie this in. Melissa says, I learned a trick to get rid of the glue strings. Hit it with a blow dryer or heat gun on low temp and they disappear. I've never tried that. Usually I just kind of pick at them. I kind of just pick the glue strings off. But if it works for you, definitely do what works for you. But y'all, crazy simple. It's not, this was not rocket science. I'm gonna tell you that it was not rocket science at all. It was 6 stems, 6 bushes. 6 bushes of ivy, guys. Oh, Vicky asked a question a little bit earlier. I have a client that wants, well, she wants a grapevine wreath, so that's gonna be your, you've already already chosen the base. You've already chosen the base. That's gonna have to be what she's gonna want. Definitely do what your client wants. If they want a grapevine wreath, give them the grapevine wreath, right? I used a total of 6. There are 6 bushes in here. There are only 6 bushes. I love how this ribbon is just like throughout the bow. I love that. How do you like this? Very simple. It's not rocket science, you guys. At least I don't think it is. I know I say simple and it's easy, but I am seasoned. Y'all, I've marinated wreath making for a long time. But I believe if you can do it, if I can do it, you can do it. Look how pretty all of this. Love the tails. Love the other one. Megan's just a creepin', y'all. We're getting stuff ready for Wreath Makers Live, so definitely y'all join us virtually if you can. You can go to wreathmakerslive.com to find out all the information. Some of these just a little bit. But y'all look at that. Look at that wire in there. So a really pretty everyday wreath. Now, of course, you can also come in if you wanted to and add other greenery if you wanted to. We have like some pothos. You can definitely add in some more extra greenery. But I love how simple that looks. I love that it's just cascading down. I've got 4 pieces up here, and then 1 and 1 just cascading down. I love you can still see some of the grapevine. That's probably I love seeing the grapevine, you guys. So you have a total of 6 stems. Now, of course, you can come in, like I said, and add a few other things if you wanted to. You could definitely add in some of the rose leaves, like this, you guys. I would actually cut them up and kind of spread them throughout the entire design. I would probably tell you maybe 3 stems. 3 of these stems should be enough to kind of cover one side, and then you do. So you'll need 2 stems total if you wanted to. It is actually the crosshatch. So Teresa asked, wow, what ribbon is that? It is the crosshatch that we included in the wreath supply box. There are the extras on the website, you guys, already at DecoExchange.com. Or if you want to download the DecoExchange app, you definitely can. That's where we do a lot of live sales as well. So that's the best, easiest way to shop besides the website. You can also shop the website. But that is that 1-inch crosshatch ribbon, you guys. Look how pretty that is. And I kind of like on camera, because I can see the video, it's right in front of you guys. I love how it kind of looks like a gauzy fabric. It's kind of see-through in some parts, but it's really, really pretty, and it holds its shape really, really well. Okay? I love how this looks, you guys. Love, love, love it. I love the ivy kind of peeking through, and I love that you can still see the grapevine. And this is a good everyday wreath, you guys. You can add a monogram, you can add whatever you want to. You don't have to make your bow as big as I did either. You can always do something totally different, but absolutely gorgeous. Cleaned up the back really, really nicely. But y'all, that's all I got for y'all. A crazy, easy, simple, everyday greenery wreath with literally 6 bushes. This has 6 of 80091-DK. Okay. If somebody, I don't know if Kathleen is still watching, if she wants to put it in the comments. 80091-DKGN. Or just 80091. Because 80091 on the website will also pull up the light green, but the really chartreusey green. So this is the more traditional green, and this is the chartreusey green. So this is the dark green, this is the light green. Okay? But y'all, that's all I got for y'all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it was fairly quick, easy, but I sometimes love to do a little wreath quickie with you guys. You can also choose whatever ribbon you want. I do have some options right here, you guys. We could have done black and white, which I think would look absolutely gorgeous with it. This really pretty black and white. I love this one, you guys. So love that. And then also have like the 1.5 inch on the diagonal. This is also a good one, you guys, if you just want to change out the bow. If you just want to change out the bow, you definitely can. Like, I don't think ivy goes out of style, you guys, at all. So if I wanted to, I could definitely bring in some Christmas ribbon for a Christmas bow. I think that would look really pretty as well. So bringing that in. But ivy, I feel like ivy does not die. I don't think I've ever seen ivy. So you have options, a really good everyday option. Okay? But y'all, that's all I got for y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Next week, there will not be a live on Thursday. We will be at Wreath Makers Live. Actually, I believe Tammy and I are the first designers on stage. So if you guys want to see that virtually, or if you're there in person, y'all come hang out with us. But if you're not there in person and you want to see all of the presentations, y'all, you can go to wreathmakerslive.com. There is a virtual ticket option. We'd love to have you guys hang out with us virtually, because I know a lot of y'all cannot travel all the way to Texas. But yeah, so next Thursday, which is let me see what day it is, you guys. Gotta see, I think it's the 31st or the 30th. Yeah, next Thursday, the 31st, there will be no YouTube live, and then we'll be back on the 7th, okay? But y'all, that's all I got for y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all next time, okay?